the 36th district, which runs from West Los Angeles all the way down to the harbor. I'm very proud to be here and to be part of this community. I'm running because we need leadership in Washington. It's very important that we elect more progressives to Congress because, as you see, if we have mainstream centrist Democrats, we just have more of the same. War, weapons production, bailing out banks. We can't sustain this. We can't afford it. And so it's not enough to send a Democrat to Washington. It's not enough to vote for Barack Obama. We need to be there to support every progressive point on every agenda. When I go to Washington, I will immediately write the repeal of the bankruptcy bill, which my opponent voted for. I will immediately say to those who are losing their homes, to those who can't afford their mortgages, that we are going to work to save you and your community, because when somebody is foreclosed upon, when a house becomes vacant, the entire neighborhood suffers. We see beautiful neighborhoods turn to blight. We can continue with the same old patterns, or we can set out on a new path where we can treasure real wealth. Real wealth is about how many of our students are graduating from high school and going to college. Real wealth is about you, me, our parents, our children, having health care for the rest of their lives, regardless of what their histories are. Let's make health care a non-profit entity. We should be funding universal single-payer health care. What is this? A single-payer healthcare system is a system where everybody pays into the same fund, and we maximize our bargaining power, our bulk purchasing power. We get the best prices on medicine. We get the best prices on medical delivery. So I say, let's get the insurance business out of healthcare and make healthcare a right, not a privilege. When I go to Washington, I will immediately join the Out of Iraq, Out of Afghanistan caucus. We know that when we occupy countries, we empower the resistance. We know this isn't the way. It hasn't worked in the past. It won't work in the future. I will be proud to serve this country as we embark on a new path, a path that says to the world, we are about our commitment to diplomacy, about our commitment to building a world community. And I will start talking about the money that we are spending on war and occupation in this country. To those who work in the aerospace industry, I want you to ask your boss, ask your boss's boss, what are you doing to train me for the future? Let's put millions of people back to work, capitalize on what we have, which is a skilled workforce and a brain trust. Let's invest in rapid transit. Let's take our energies and invest them in solar panels and windmills. This district could be the capital for green technology. I've been a teacher for 15 years. And I say what we need in America is we need critical thinking. If we had critical thinking, if we were teaching critical thinking in our schools, we wouldn't be going to war in Iraq. We wouldn't be sending more troops into Afghanistan, and we wouldn't be sending drones to kill innocent people in Pakistan. If we had critical thinking, we wouldn't be bailing out banks with no strings attached. No, we would say, let's step back. Let's think critically. Let's take a new direction. I want to take that new direction, and I want everybody on board with me.